Your team works Monday to Friday, but your Zendesk SLA timer runs Saturday and Sunday too. That means a ticket submitted at 5 p.m. on Friday could already be breaching by 1 a.m. Saturday morning, and nobody's even awake to see it. In this video, I'll show you exactly how to configure calendar hours versus business hours in Zendesk, so your metrics actually reflect when your team is working. Without business hours configured, Zendesk treats every single hour the same, whether your agents are online or sound asleep. A ticket arrives Friday evening, the clock keeps ticking through the night and all weekend, and your team comes in Monday morning to a wall of SLA breaches they had no chance to prevent. That's not a performance problem, that's a configuration problem. Here's the core difference. With calendar hours, a ticket created Friday at 5 p.m. with an 8-hour target is due at 1 a.m. Saturday. With business hours set to Monday through Friday 9 to 5, that same ticket isn't due until Monday at 9 a.m. Same ticket, same target, completely different due times. Business hours give your team a fair shot at actually meeting their SLAs. Calendar hours make sense when time truly never stops for your customers. If you run a 24/7 support operation, handle urgent technical outages, or your customer contracts specify response times in clock hours, regardless of your schedule, then calendar hours are the right choice. It measures the full customer experience, not just when your team is staffed. If your support team works set shifts and is genuinely unavailable nights and weekends, business hours give you fair and meaningful metrics. Instead of measuring how long a customer waited over a holiday weekend, you're measuring how quickly your team responded when they were actually able to. Many organizations use both, calendar hours for urgent priorities and business hours for standard support. To get started, log into your Zendesk Admin Center and navigate to Objects and Rules in the left sidebar, then select Business Rules and click on Schedules. This is where you define when your team is considered open for business, and it all starts here before anything else can work. Note that business hours require Suite Professional or higher. Click Add Schedule to create a new one, give it a clear name like Standard Business Hours, and most importantly, choose the right time zone. This should match wherever the majority of your support team actually works, because a mismatch here creates a hidden offset across every single metric in your account. Get this right, and the rest flows easily. Now define your operating hours for each day of the week. Zendesk lets you set start and end times in 15-minute increments, so you can be precise. Click the X on any day to mark it closed, and if your hours span midnight, you'll need to split that into 2 separate intervals. Click Save when you're done, and your schedule becomes active immediately. Here's a step most teams forget until it bites them. Switch to the Holidays tab and add every company holiday with a name and date range. Zendesk treats holidays as full days off, not partial days, and you can schedule them up to 2 years in advance. Set a calendar reminder to update these at the start of each year, because a missing holiday means incorrect SLA calculations all day long. Now go to Admin Center, then Objects and Rules, and open service level agreements. When setting targets for each priority level, look carefully at the metric names. You want to select the business version, for example, first reply time business, not just first reply time. This small distinction is easy to miss, but it's what actually connects your schedule to your SLA calculations. If you're on Zendesk Enterprise, you can create multiple schedules for different tiers of customers. Your VIP accounts might get 24/7 calendar hour coverage, while standard customers follow business hours, all within the same account. You set up triggers to automatically assign the right schedule based on customer organization or tag, so the routing happens without any manual effort. Configuring all of this manually works, but it takes time, it needs annual maintenance, and complex multi-schedule setups require careful trigger logic. Eesel AI takes a different approach entirely. Instead of you defining when your team works, Eesel AI learns your actual working patterns from ticket history, automatically detects when volume drops for holidays, and dynamically adjusts SLA expectations based on real-time capacity. Stop letting weekend timestamps define your team's performance. With the right configuration, your Zendesk SLAs can actually reflect the work your team does. And if you want to skip the configuration altogether, Eesel AI integrates directly with Zendesk and handles all of this intelligently for you. Try it free for 7 days at eesel.ai.